Welcome back to 13C. Today we're talking about a new trigger I put into this Freedom Nitride rifle from Palmetto State Armory. We did a review on this standalone a few weeks ago. Go ahead and check that out if you're interested. As well as this Holosun 510C Elite Green Dot. We did a standalone review on it with some water testing also. Before we get into the review on this Geissele SSP Trigger, we have in here, we do a live stream Friday nights, 9 Eastern, 8 Central. And it's on Instagram. You can go check it out. We've been doing it for a little while now. We get some good interactivity. We give you guys feedback. In addition to that, Geissele actually popped into the chat, and I was about to install this, and the folks at Geissele said, "Hey, why don't we do something special for your subscribers? We're going to give away a Geissele SSP Trigger with you." So I think that's awesome. Stick around to the end of the video. We'll have more information on how you can enter. It's going to be really simple. It's not going to be crazy complicated or anything, just Geissele and us to be able to get yourself one of these SSP triggers just for being a subscriber here at 13C. So stick around for that. Anyway, back to the trigger itself. The SSP stands for single stage precision. As that would imply, it's a single stage trigger. It comes in at 3.5 pounds, and it's made of S7 tool steel. It's got a corrosion resistant black oxide coating on here, and it uses standard mil spec pins. The trigger itself is very crisp. I think that's the best way to put it. So I'm going to go through it here with you. Basically, I'm going to put my finger on here. We're going to apply pressure, and as soon as we hit 3.5 pounds, or right in there, I don't have a trigger gauge out here with me, but it's pretty low, pretty nice. So as soon as we hit it, it'll go, and notice there's no take up or anything as we do this here. So take a look and listen. That was it. All right, so we're gonna hold it back. We're gonna reset our trigger, and then listen for the reset, and then where it takes back up. That is nice. Very short, positive reset. It's distinct, it's crisp. I think those are probably the best ways to describe it. If you're engaging multiple targets quickly, you can really get rounds off quick. There's no prepping, there's nothing you have to do if you're taking really quick, fast shots. And then, of course, with no break or anything else on that, it kind of eliminates the first stage in a two-stage trigger. It's basically like having just a second stage in a two-stage trigger without having to worry about the first stage, if that makes sense. I'm digging it. This comes in the curved M4 bow, which you see here. It also comes in a flat bow. Now, I have a Super Dynamic Enhanced, which has a flat bow on it, which I really like. I think this trigger, I probably should have gotten this in a flat bow, and I'll tell you why. Based upon what you have, you can, on that flat bow, if you move your finger kind of down toward the bottom a little bit, it will almost make the trigger pull seem slightly imperceptibly less. And move your finger up on it slightly, it'll kind of make it seem like it's a little heavier. And I point that out because if you're working targets fast, and the more I've spent with that flat bow in that SDE, I really like it. So I think I may wind up transitioning to a lot more flat bows here in the future. I'm digging it in this configuration, but I think it would just kind of be another step up. As I explore more, Geissele also has a the Super Tricon trigger, which is kind of a modified type curve with some ribbing on it, which is also another trigger that design that I think is really well thought out. Anyway, I'm starting to digress. Number of different giveaways on some various social media channels, be it Facebook, Instagram, whatever. The one thing that comments that we've heard, we hear your comments and we're taking them to heart, is that maybe you're on Instagram but you're not on Facebook, or vice versa. So we want to try and make this SSP trigger giveaway as universal as possible. And we're going to do that. We're going to give it away through our newsletter. So you have to be signed up for the newsletter for that. 13cgunreviews.com, there'll be a spot to sign up there. Facebook.com/gunreviews. There'll be a spot to click to sign up for the newsletter. We send out a maximum of 1 email a week. Usually it's about 1 email every 10 days. We never spam you guys out. And your information is safe and hosted on that independent third-party site administered via MailChimp. So you don't have to worry about that. And we're going to do that. So the giveaway, to enter, you can enter anytime from now through November 12th of 2018. So you've got a little over a month and a half from the minute this video goes live, about a month and a half or so. to enter. That's Veterans Day. On November 13th, 2018, we will then give away the trigger to someone who is subscribed to our newsletter. We'll just put in, if we've got 1,000 subscribers, we'll go 1 through 1,000, or not 1 because my email is number 1, so we'll go 2 through 1,000, and we'll hit the random number generator, figure out whatever number that is, boom, there you go. You'll have 72 hours to respond to us, or we're going to pick somebody else and give it away to somebody else. The only way to get notified that you won is to be subscribed to the newsletter, and the only way to win is to be subscribed to the newsletter. That's pretty much it. The only other step is please subscribe to our channel and Geissele's channel on either YouTube or Full30, preferably both, but either one, whichever one you use. If you've already boycotted YouTube and you're not using YouTube anymore, you're seeing this on Full30, boom, you're already there. So we got a ton of extra swag to give away as well. So for the folks who do have those various social media channels, post, comment, share, subscribe, do the whole 9 yards on all those. The more you do, if you win, we'll ask you, what you're on and what things you do and what you've posted, whatever. We'll go back, click through a couple of those. The more stuff you've done, the more swag we're going to throw in. So we have a number of different patches, custom 13C patches, custom 13C fight soaps. We go to a number of different industry events. We have a bunch of extra t-shirts in some different sizes, all this different swag that we can pile in to the winner if you're one of the folks who helped us share and spread the word on this and build up our newsletter. The importance of our newsletter, and we can't stress this enough, is we've seen massive shadow banning on both Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So a great way for us to stay in contact and to know that there's new content out there is to sign up for that newsletter. Thank you again, everyone. We really appreciate it. Huge thank you to Geissele. And don't forget, sign up for that. You have until Veterans Day 2018. We're going to give it away on November 13th. And thanks again, everybody. Take care, stay safe. We'll talk soon.